Hello class. Writing a research paper teaches you all the skills that a college wants to instill in you. It teaches you to think critically, how to research your position, and how to keep one idea central in your head while you work out the quirks and problems associated with working it out. Of course, that doesn't make writing an essay easy. Quite the opposite. Doing all these things is difficult, especially when you're just starting out. Difficult, but not impossible. Particularly not if you use these tricks to get yourself ahead and make the best of your paper. Writing a research paper means doing research. There are no two ways about it. But where do you start? Avoid Wikipedia. It is a good start to look at the sources used in the articles, but not the site itself. Take advantage of the library database and Google Scholar. The outline. Maybe one day you can write your research paper from start to finish without working out all the details first. There are far too many moving parts for you to keep it all in your head. It's like driving a car in the beginning. There are too many things you're supposed to do for you to remember them all. That takes time. That's why you've got to write an outline. This is where you start writing out your thesis that you're trying to defend and how you're going to defend it. For the best results, start with a really rough outline that consists of an introduction, body, and conclusion with a few points filled in. Then as you do your research and learn more, fill in more of the points such as the arguments you will use to defend your position and the sub-arguments you'll need to build on those. Keep making adjustments as your ideas grow, and then when you get to the writing part, you just have to fill in the blanks as the hard work is already done. And that's how you write a research paper that impresses. Audience. Don't write only to your professor. The reason? You'll write an incredibly stuffy and boring essay that will make even your professor yawn. That's because we think of our professors as authority figures, and we'll often freeze up when we write to them. We'll use sentences that are way too long and complicated because you think, that'll impress me. Don't worry, it won't. We're tired of getting essays that we can barely understand. What we want is a well-written essay where it isn't the language, but the ideas that are complicated and complex. The best essays make you feel smart, while the worst ones make you feel stupid. For that reason, learn to write for a broader audience. Write to your friends, your family. Write as if you're writing for a magazine, because if you keep those people in the back of your mind, you'll write something that's exciting and fun to read. And even if the professor enjoys reading what you wrote, they're far more likely to give you a good grade. The truth is, most people only think about the writing of their essays. They don't think about all the stuff that goes around it, even though that stuff is important, like research, the outline, the editing, the target audience are just as important. But if I focus on all that other stuff you say, writing that essay will take me forever. Far from it. You see, when you've done it correctly, all those things that I've listed, the writing will become far easier to do. It will be like coloring in one of those children's drawings, as you've already drawn all those lines. And then you can focus on what's really important when you're writing, and finding the right words to make your point, instead of everything else that you're supposed to have done before. So as a recap, you want to think about your research, the outline, the audience, and wrapping all that together. Have a great day.